Hi guys, I wanted to respond to a lot of the questions that you guys have been sending me about the White House cocaine story that I broke for you last Sunday. A lot of you have been sending me specific questions asking where was the cocaine found in the White House. Well, we're going to know a lot more about that in 48 hours when the Secret Service goes up to Capitol Hill to brief the congressmen on the results of their investigation. Now, initial reports said that the cocaine was found in the library. And if you look at a map of the White House, you'll find in the east wing, or the east side of the residence, there is a library. However, I washed that audio through some AI, and I had some people give me advice, and they said, no, it was not in the library. What was actually said was no match in the library. No match found in the library. Meaning the device that they were using had a negative test and there was no match in the library of hazardous materials for the substance that they were testing.
Go ahead. Generalized speeding, you're not found in the red bar. We'll go ahead and bag it up, bring it up. To repeat, I didn't copy your results on the Gemini. Gemini's results are no match found with a red bar, no match found in the library. We'll go ahead and bag it. Come on up.
Testing. Firemen were instructed to rearrange the sensor and run it a second time, and when they ran it a second time, it came back positive for cocaine hydrochloride.
Copy, no match found in the library. Try again? Yeah, run that test one more time with the Gemini, please. Reposition. Just reposition the laser. Back up. We have a yellow bar stating cocaine hydrochloride. Gas number 53-21-4.
Now, I want to point one out thing. I don't know what cocaine hydrochloride is. I know what cocaine is. Yeah, I've seen enough movies. But cocaine hydrochloride? I asked a buddy of mine who was at the scene. I said, what's this? And we looked it up on Google. And it said, it's the medical version of cocaine. And we're like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. But now, in a little bit more information, it seems that that's just the technical name for the powdered form of cocaine. Cocaine hydrochloride is basically cocaine in a bag, or at least that's what the test results will come back with when they scan it with the laser. So where was the cocaine found? Now, when I was filming, I knew something was up when I saw the fire trucks go down West Executive Avenue. West Executive is the road between the White House and the Eisenhower Executive Office Building. In the old days, it was a public street. You could drive on it, you could walk on it. In fact, I think a guy actually landed a plane on it in the 1900s, okay? It was just a normal road. But during the Reagan administration, due to security concerns, after I think it was Beirut bombing, the Marines in Beirut, they sort of sealed off West and East Executive, turning it into a parking lot and making it part of the overall White House campus. Today, the Secret Service parks their vehicles there. The Vice President parks her limos there as well. And generally, it's filled with a lot of staffers coming from the Executive Office Building over to the White House, back and forth all day long. The Vice President goes through there pretty much every day. She boards her motorcade right on West Executive every day. The President, he doesn't really use it that much. I think in the last year, maybe 5, 6, 10 times, they've actually had a motorcade leave from West Executive. Normally they leave from the residence, the north entrance or the south entrance, as I've filmed many times. Yes, that's him. That's him.
That's it? See at the door?
No, it's Joe Biden. Yo, that's for real Joe Biden.
Yep.
How cool is that?
I've seen a president without a TV.
Now, the only time I ever get to go down West Executive Avenue is after an event on the South Lawn, a really big event, like a state visit. They'll escort me off the South Lawn and I get to come up West Executive under heavy escort, Secret Service, press wranglers, everybody. You know, it's not like I can wander about freely. However, on that walk, I have gone by the door from West Executive into the White House. There's big signs saying no phones, no cameras, and everything like that. And I've never actually gotten to go through the door, but I have filmed what it looks like from outside. This would go into the West Wing, but we're not allowed. We've got to go up to the north grounds. Whew. So what does it look like inside? Well, like I mentioned, no phones, no cameras, everything is turned in, put in a cubby hole right there at the entrance to the lower level of the White House West Wing. But during the Obama administration, they did a renovation of the Situation Room, and they released a video after that was over showing us a little bit of an idea, giving us a little idea of what it looks like down there in that level where the cocaine was found. I should note that the West Wing Situation Room is currently under renovation. At a press briefing the other day, they mentioned that they're currently operating a Situation Room out of the Eisenhower Executive Office building while workmen come in and repair the existing Situation Room in the West Wing.
Questionable reporting on this. The Situation Room is not in use and has not been in use for months because it is currently under construction. We are using an alternate Situation Room in the Eisenhower Executive Office building. So the only people coming in and going out of the sit room in this period have been workers who are getting it ready to go. By the way, it's on time and on schedule to be back on station here in the not too distant future. But no, there was no issue with the Situation Room.
Now, does the first family go through this door? I have absolutely no idea. I mean, I really don't. But I should note, this is the working area of the White House. It's the Situation Room. It's the Secret Service's office. It's the photographer's office, the Vice President, the Cabinet Room, the Roosevelt Room. It's not really part of the family residence of the White House. That's over in the main building. This is the West Wing, and I really don't know what a member of the first family would be doing over on this side of the White House. Probably do come by, but I don't know if they come in this entrance or not. And I certainly don't know if they're required to check their phones and other personal belongings when they come in. So do tourists come here? Well, the general public, no. The general public only tours the East Wing. But if you know somebody who works in the White House, you can get something arranged, what's kind of colloquially known as the Secret Service tour. It's a tour of the West Wing. You can see the press briefing room, see the Oval Office, the Roosevelt Room, Cabinet Room, etc. It's really kind of a cool thing to do in DC, but you gotta know somebody who works in the White House and can arrange it for you. Now, I've been told that those tours enter through this door. Never saw that. I always entered through upstairs where you see the Marine standing guard on the main floor at the West Wing right by the press gallery. I've only taken the White House Secret Service tour 2 or 3 times, and that was 20 or 30 years ago, but that's how we went in. Maybe they go in differently now, I don't know. Anyway, so that's really all I can show you right now about the areas involved. Like I said, we're going to know a whole lot more in about 2 days when the Secret Service briefs the Congress. I'll be giving you updates on that when it happens. And of course, I'll be showing you everything else that's going on in Washington, D.C. Thanks a lot for watching this video, and subscribe if you haven't. We'll see you again really soon. Bye-bye.